What's up YouTube, it's your boy Dirty Dave, and for this video I want to give my predictions on the new operators coming in Operation Grim Sky. Now Ubisoft are not giving me any special insight, they're not telling me any secrets about these operators, but I put a lot of thought into it and I think they make a lot of logical sense, and you guys can let me know about your predictions and if you think my predictions are accurate, but hopefully you guys hear me out, and I have some pretty good evidence for the attacker one, so let's get right into it. With Operation Grim Sky, we're going to get one attacker and one defender, and it's no longer going to be two attackers and two defenders. So the attacker is from Delta Force and his gadget is a blowtorch, and the defender is from Scotland Yard and her gadget is a electric shield. So I want to start off with the attacker. The attacker has a blowtorch, which means he's going to be a hard breacher. It just makes sense that way. So now Hibana and Thermite, they're both designed to get through reinforced walls and reinforced hatches. Now when you add a third hard breacher into the game, you can't have him do the same thing. That's just too repetitive and it'll make him useless, and there's not much you can make him different. Hibana and Thermite already are pretty similar. So how's this guy going to be a different hard breacher? And I'll tell you how. He's going to cut the metal beams between the floors to create his own hatch. Now, that's the only different thing a hard breacher can do. That's technically the only other hard breaching. He's not going to blast through concrete, and he's not just going to blow through reinforcements just like Hibana and Thermite. That's too much of the same thing. So I have this clip that I want to show you guys, and I think it's pretty good evidence, and it's not new to Ubisoft when it comes to creating your own hatches.
All right. Get ready to breach.
What are you thinking?
I'm death from above. All right, I gotta lay this thing. Cover me.
Gotcha. Shit.
What?
God, the havoc, he got me.
Where is he?
Never mind that. Hurry.
Box taken, Dante. Ready when you are.
Okay. I'm gonna breach the ceiling. Just wait for my go.
Got it. Come on, Dante.
Breaching. Okay, go, breach!
All right. Got him. Cool.
That clip was from one of the original gameplay trailers back in 2015 before Siege was even released, and it's pretty crazy how much the game has changed. Honestly, they don't even look the same anymore. It's crazy. So if you guys want to watch that trailer for yourselves, I'm going to have it linked in the description. But now I kind of want to get into more of the specifics of this new operator and how I think he's going to work. So obviously he's going to have a blowtorch to cut the metal beams and create his own hatch. Now he's going to have some fuel of some kind to limit him to how much he can breach. Thermite has 2 exothermic charges that are the size of normal breach charges, and then Hibana has 3 X-Chiral charges, kind of really small, that make small holes, mostly designed for getting the hatches. Now this guy, the Delta Force operator, I'm guessing he's going to have enough fuel to create 2 hatch sizes holes. That's kind of confusing. So every hatch in the game is the same size and they're all squares, so I think he has enough fuel to create 2 of those into the floor or into a reinforced wall, or to destroy a reinforced hatch if he needs to, if he's the only hard breacher. And depending on the site you go, you can't always destroy the floor that goes into the objective, so that's something to consider. And the reason why Ubisoft didn't keep that change with the breaching charge in the beginning of the game is because it was too powerful. And yeah, it's too powerful because any operator could do it with a breaching charge, but I think it's time that we have an operator that's specifically designed who can do that. So that's my main predictions. And also going with his loadout a bit, I think he's going to be a 1 armor, or not a 1 armor, but a 1 speed 3 armor, because he kind of fits the situation. Thermite is 2 speed, Hibana's 3 speed, but also, like I said, that's very powerful, and Ubisoft said it themselves that that's very powerful, and that's why they took it out the game. So then it makes sense to help tone him down, make him a 1 speed. And then with his guns, I think his guns are going to be mediocre, because like I said, usually it goes, if you have a strong ability, you have weak guns. If you have a weak ability, you have strong guns. And you kind of can see that with Vigil. His ability is not that useful and it doesn't help out the team, but he has great guns and he's 3 speed, so it makes sense, and that's usually how it goes. Now I kind of want to go over to the defender. Going with the defender, she's from Scotland Yard and her gadget is a electrical shield. Now some people think it's going to be a defensive blitz. I think not. I think that's too ridiculous to have a defensive blitz in the game. That's just too powerful. no way in hell that she's going to be defensive blitz. I think her shield is a deployable shield that's electrified. Now, it might be bigger. It might be able to expand. I think I did see a picture where it can expand. So maybe what it'll do is that it'll fill up any door that it's in. So if it's in a single small door, it fills it up all the way wide. And if it's in a big wide door, it probably spread out to fill it up. I think that's what it will do, and I hope it does do that. And it's also clear and electrified. So what the electricity is going to do is going to be like a normal deployable shield with a bandit battery on it. It will damage people who vault it. It will destroy drones. And it also makes it immune to an ash charge. So if you do a direct impact with your ash charge onto a deployable electrified shield, it becomes a dud. It does not destroy the shield. But since this is an operator's gadget, I think it's also going to be immune to grenades. And I think the basic deployable shield, when it's electrified, it's not immune to grenades, but is immune to ash. But since, yeah, it's an operator's ability, you can kind of think about it, Maestro's cameras versus the basic bulletproof cameras, how it's a lot more bulletproof than the basic gadget. So I think that's how it's going to work. And also with electricity, in order to make it destroyable by explosives so it's not indestructible, it has to be either EMP'd with the entrance of EMP grenade, or it's shocked by Twitch's drone. And when the electricity goes down, probably for like whatever time, 10 seconds, that's when you have to use your explosives to destroy the shield. And I'm sure that's how it's going to work. And also, since it's clear, it's going to be used as a soft mirror at crouch level. So you put a mirror at crouch level, and it's not one way. It's clear that the enemy can see you behind the shield. But the thing is, you pop up and use Peeker's advantage in your favor to get an easy kill. So I think that's how people are going to use the shield. And those are my predictions. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys think I'm right, I think I'm pretty accurate, to be honest. And if you guys think I'm right, leave a like. And if you want more Dirty Dave, subscribe. Till then, see you guys next time.